Hello, welcome to Home Daily Bible Readings leading up to Sunday School by Evangelist Sharon Liner. This is Saturday, August 15th, 2020, talking about receive God's mercy by showing mercy. This is in the book of James, the second chapter, verses 8 through 13. So it's really talking about our morals and our standards and how we treat one another. That's what the lessons have been talking about all week. If you fulfill the royal law according to the scripture, you shall love your neighbor as yourself, you do well. But if you have respect to person, you commit sin and are convinced of the law as a transgressor. So basically, it's saying be fair in how you treat people. So if you love your neighbor as yourself, this is what we know. If you love your neighbor as yourself, you're not going to kill your neighbor. You're not going to steal from your neighbor because you don't steal from yourself. You're not going to bear false witness against your neighbor because you don't do that against yourself. So love your neighbor as yourself, yes. Okay? Then it says, for whosoever shall keep the whole law. So now we're talking about law. And I know that we live under grace, but this is James dealing with Jews or people who knew of Jewry, and they had to deal with the law because that was what was ever before them. He says, whoever keeps the whole law, yet offend in one point, now you're guilty of everything. For he that says, don't commit adultery, also says, don't kill. So some people are okay with committing adultery, but then they go out and kill somebody. And that's not an even balance of how we should treat people. Now, if you commit no adultery, but if you kill, then you're still a transgressor of the law. And that goes for anything. You know, don't bear false witness against your neighbor. Don't bear false witness. Thou should not lie. Thou should not cheat. Thou should not steal. All of that stuff. It goes in it all together. And if you are just only a follower of the law, then you have absolutely no backing, because if you commit any sin, if you break one part of the law, you're considered a transgressor. He said, so speak ye, and so do as they that shall be judged by the liberty of the law. For he shall have mercy, he shall have judgment without mercy, and hath showed no mercy. And mercy rejoiceth against judgment. And who is the king of judgment? God. He loves justice and judgment. He loves it. He loves justice. So, Home Daily Bible Reading, receive God's mercy by showing mercy. That's August 15th, 2020. Home Daily Bible Readings brought to you by Evangelist Sharon Liner out of Houston, Texas. God bless.